Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel and your daily dose of Mortal Kombat 11 news, leaks, and discussions. Today we're going to be talking about MK Ultimate and Kombat Pack 2, whether you should buy it or not, whether you should upgrade to Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate through Kombat Pack 2, where it's 15 bucks for you, or if you don't have Mortal Kombat 11 or any of its DLC, whether you should just outright spend $60 on Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate or hold off for a little bit. So that's going to be our discussion today. We'll get into that in about 10 seconds. If you guys don't mind to take a second to actually subscribe to the channel for more videos like these, like the video, it helps out the channel a lot, and leave me a comment down below because I love your feedback. I'd really appreciate it. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this. So Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. So the way it works is Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate itself is actually a full-on game. With Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate for $60, whether it's digital or whether you buy the disc version, you get Kombat Pack 1, Aftermath, and Kombat Pack 2. And, of course, MK11. So that is a really good value deal right there, because Kombat Pack 1 was 30 bucks, I believe, 25, 30 bucks. Aftermath was 40 bucks, and now Kombat Pack 2 is 15 bucks. Mortal Kombat 11, as you guys know, for a new game price, it's still, even though it's not a new game, it's still $60. So you're getting a damn good deal there. Like, I mean, a deal that's like over $130, $140 for $60 right there. But if you don't need MK11, if you don't need Kombat Pack 1 or Aftermath, then that would just leave you with getting Kombat Pack 2. Is Kombat Pack 2 on its own worth it? Well, Kombat Pack 2 is the cheapest Kombat Pack we've had in a while, and it's $15 for 3 brand new characters, being Rambo, Melina, and Rain. 3 characters, while one wasn't really heavily requested, the other 2 have been requested since the game came out. Rain's been requested since MK9 for him to return to the game. So is this worth it? Is either one of these deals worth it? Well, I'm going to say yes. When it comes to me personally, if I did not have Mortal Kombat 11, we'll talk about the people who don't have Mortal Kombat 11, who are maybe watching this video to figure out whether now is the time to buy MK11 or not, and we're going to base that off of 2 things. The thought of, is there more DLC coming? Should I wait for the final edition? Or does it really matter? Is it just a good time to go ahead and jump in, get this really good deal, and be able to be prepared for the next DLC to come out? So we're going to talk about that one first. This is for the people who are maybe thinking, is this the right time to jump in and be prepared for the next DLC? Yes, I would say yes. This is probably the perfect time to actually jump in if you're looking to be prepared for the next DLC, so you don't have to spend out the ass for those as well. This is probably the perfect time to actually jump in, get Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, you get all the DLCs up until that point, and MK11 itself. You're getting a really good deal with that too, because you're getting the base game, you're getting Aftermath, you're getting Kombat Pack 2, you're getting Kombat Pack 1. It's just an overall amazing deal to jump in on. You get that, and then you're ready for Kombat Pack 3 when it drops, or Aftermath 2.0 when it drops. You're ready to actually be able to buy the DLCs and not have to catch up one Kombat Pack at a time. But for the people who are maybe like, hey, whoa, like, if there's going to be a lot more DLC, you know, is it even worth it if there's just going to be another final edition of the game that comes out next year for another $60? And for those people, I will say there's probably going to be more DLC coming to this game. There is definitely going to be more DLC coming to MK11. With all the data mines and everything else that we know on an official level for MK11, it's looking to be like there's going to at least be another combat pack. At least. I would say there's going to at least be 2 more combat packs. We'll just have to see on that, but I definitely believe there's going to be at least 1 more piece of DLC for this game. I could be wrong, I could eat my words, but I would still, even at that point, say it's still the perfect time to go ahead and purchase the game, because even if you purchase the game and in 3 or 4 months there's another combat pack announced, that combat pack is probably going to be the same amount as Combat Pack 2, which Combat Pack 2 in itself is already a really good price at $15, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I'd still say it's the perfect time. I believe there might be another full-on edition, but at the same time, this is just the perfect time, in my opinion, to actually jump in. We're, in my opinion, the midway point for this game, maybe a little bit past the midway point. This just, to me, for the people who don't have this game, it is a very good time to actually jump in and start playing now, because the player base is coming back. There's a lot more people playing the game again. There's some awesome characters coming back to the game. This is just the right time for new players to actually jump in and grab MK11. But what about the people who already have all that? What about the people like me who have played this game religiously, have Aftermath, you have Combat Pack 1, and you're literally just sitting here debating on whether to get Combat Pack 2? Is it worth it? Is the $15 for these 3 characters worth it? Should you dip in? Should you ask mom? Should you ask dad? Should you take that 15 out that's going to gas to get to work for the next week? I would still say yes. This is a really good deal. Combat Pack 2 is one of the best priced DLCs I've seen in a while. Most of these characters are priced at $6 a piece, so if you do the math on that, that's 6, 12, 18. You're saving $3 there, which is it's an okay deal, man. If you've been on the streets, like if you know how it is when money's tight, you know $3 is $3. You're getting a really good price there, and if you already got all the other DLC, this is just a nice way to keep up. Yeah, this DLC will probably go on sale in a month or two, maybe 3 for maybe around $8, $9, something like that. But at the price tag of $15, I do think this is a really good price for these characters, considering how much work and effort goes into these characters, to animating them, to making the different gear, to making their different moves, intros, outros, fatal blows, crushing blows, fatalities, friendships, all of that. I'd say $15 is a very fair price for these 3 characters that you're going to get hours and hours of fun out of. Combat Pack 2, in my opinion, is one of the best DLCs I've seen in gaming in a while. It's just a very cost-efficient DLC for what you're getting, really. And that's the same with MK Ultimate. Whether you have the game or whether you don't have the game, whether you have all the DLC or whether you don't have all the DLC, whatever route you go here, you're not really wasting money. It's a really good deal, whichever way you look at it. I'm extremely pleased with my purchase. I've not really been pleased with buying DLC in a long time, but I actually don't feel bad at all for purchasing this one, even pre-ordering, and I hate pre-ordering shit. But that is my opinion on Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate and whether you should buy it, and Mortal Kombat 11 Combat Pack 2, and whether you should buy it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you one of the people who are like debating on whether to actually go ahead and dip into Mortal Kombat 11 starting with Ultimate? Or are you like me and you already have Combat Pack 1 Aftermath and you were just debating on getting Combat Pack 2 or not? I wasn't really debating, I have no choice, but let me know if you were debating. What is keeping you from buying Combat Pack 2 or MK11 Ultimate? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave me that down below in the comments. That's your homework. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys would like to support the channel, link in the description down below to our Patreon. Huge shout out to the Thinny, Frank the Tank H2O, and Ricky Laughlin for supporting either on Patreon or here on YouTube through that join button beside the subscribe button. Another great way to support the channel. Huge shout out to Ricky and Frank for being fucking legends and supporting the channel on both platforms. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Also, if you would like to join and chill and chat with over 150 members of my Discord server who love talking MK and life in general, link is in the description down below to that. I'm in there sometimes. We love getting new people in there. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I've been your host. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.